Don't worry, when Man United sit Arsenal and Liverpool down in the next few weeks, I'm going to be sitting both of you down massively. When Wan-Bissaka pockets Salah, when bloody Jota misses a screamer for 5 yards out, when Ronaldo does a hat-trick against both your teams, I'm going to be sat there laughing my socks off and thinking, have it! Swivel on it, you B-Tech Spurs.
Did you know you didn't beat any of us last year?
Yeah, hang on a minute! We took a point off you last season, you can't say much.
We took 4 points.
Yeah, alright! Hang on. Hang on, right. Didn't we finish above both of you, though? Oh, yeah, I forgot we did.
We finished fourth with a fucking shit team, so that proves how good we are.
Hang on, didn't you just finish above a mid-table Leicester? Oh, yeah, I forgot
We finished
that
third.
one. Oh, yeah, only just above Leicester, yeah. Leicester could have... Leicester
half
could
our
have got...
team out.
Yeah, you could still...
we got a B-Tech Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, you actually have, actually. I love how Man United and Arsenal have got the shitty managers and then there's Liverpool with, like, Klopp.
You need to get a head trimmer on these fucking eyebrows.
I beg your pardon?
Fucking,
I thought you were on about me then for a second. I think you fucking what? Oh, sorry. Don't worry, when Man United beat both of you in 2 weeks' time, I'll remember who'll be laughing then. Oh yeah, me.
More like
Will you?
Yeah, we're gonna sit both of you. We're gonna sit Liverpool down. We're gonna probably go about like 2 or 3 up at half time and then bang them in the second half. Probably.
But
you
said
that last year in your preview. You lost 4-2.
Okay, alright. That was different. Hang on a minute. We did take the lead in that game, to be fair.
What?
We did take the lead in that 4-2 game, by the way. Did I not quote?
Yeah. And then you went 3-1 down.
Yeah, alright. Don't need to remind me. That was last season. This is this season.
Probably lose another 14.
No, the thing is, Van Dijk's just a B-Tech, think of a really shit centre-back. Matip.
Phil Jones.
Yeah, Van Dijk's a B-Tech Phil Jones.
More like the best defender in the world.
Best defender in the world, Maya. Are we in zone? Oh, yes. Got this covered, lads. We're going to win this round. I'd laugh if we actually did win. So that'd be like 3 wins away then.
Who's won more Champions Leagues?
Yeah, alright. Don't need to remind me. Who's going to win it this season? Us. Who's going to win it next season? Probably us. We've got Ronnie.
Crap now.
Don't worry, when we win tomorrow and you lose to Watford, I mean...
I fucking hope Vardy gets a hat-trick now.
And it's Jamie Vardy with the 10th goal in the game.
The thing is, I know we're not on form, but I know how big we always end up winning when Solskjaer's under pressure somehow. I am worried about the Leicester game. I am worried about Leicester. I mean, they are one of those teams there.
Just don't let Bruno Fernandes take the penalty.
Yeah, all right, all right, lads, I get the picture.
You only win by pennies.
I love how you remind me of our previous results in literally like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
If Bruno Fernandes was playing rugby, he would be sensational.
What have I told you about touching Sancho? Leave him alone. He's not to be touched. Oh, that's what I named him.
Jaden.
It's Jaden-y. I mean, what's when Sancho bangs in a hat-trick tomorrow? Who will be taught laughing then? Won't be me.
He's more likely to be on the bench.
No, he's probably going to start because we've got Ronnie Lashy and...
I don't rate Sancho.
Well, I don't rate Arsenal's players, but you know, they have to be there just to make... Arsenal are basically there just to make up the numbers. I mean, if Arsenal were...
Saka's better than...
I
actually agree with that.
That's why...
Good old quiet.
I ain't saying anything. I'm just going to sit here quietly. No, I know Man United aren't on form. Don't need to tell me. I kind of already know. I do support the club. I mean, I have to. Someone has to.
Why does that have to be you?
What if the reason I stopped, well,
Cool bugger.
how I got into support United is when I watched them bang Roma 7-1. I thought, you know what, this club's got to be for me. And then yeah, I fell in love with United, and then yeah, the rest is history.
You get Leicester a prison sentence.
I mean, I know the bad times have been bad, like, I know they have, like, unfortunately this is because of the way the clubs get run by these owners. I mean, don't spend hardly any money. Bad transfer window after bad transfer window. Kind of get used to it
You had
by
a
now.
good transfer window.
Oh no, we didn't. We really didn't.
You did there.
No, we didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo,
No. Listen.
No, here we go.
You
Here we
got
go.
a centre back in that's actually decent. Yeah. Then you got like probably the best player in the world at the moment.
Oh, I love how people say, "Oh, you had a
and
good
then
transfer
you
window."
got, like you got a right winger. So I don't see why you're. I can understand the midfield, but I can't understand why.
Yeah,
you're,
because United should be spending 300-400 million a summer, and they don't do it. Like, I see Man City spending 100 million on Jack Grealish, yet Man United can't spend that on one player.
Yeah, but they missed out on a striker.
Yeah, but if I was the manager of that football club and I wouldn't be being backed, I would come out and say, like, I would say, if I'm not being backed, I would say, well, I wanted this, and this summer, I wasn't given it, and that's called backing, is it?
If he comes out and says that, he's going to lose his job.
I know, but that's just me being me, like, you know. Like, honesty is the best policy. That's what I've always said. Like, he wanted Kieran Trippier because Deleu's shit, and Kieran Trippier's 10 times the set.
I would say probably Man United had the best transfer window in the Premier League out.
No, I really wouldn't think we did. I think it's just PR. It's just PR stunt. I'm fed up with it. Oh, we'll get Ronnie and Sancho and Varane in. Yeah, we'll all shut you up after. Yeah, and that's what they did. Unfortunately, Man United do it every window. Oh, and tell you what, they should put their FIFA heads on. You should give the clubs what they want for their players. Stop all this negotiating tactic bullshit, because that died a long time ago. And as people think, oh, Man United are going to get Haaland. No, we won't. We won't. And they come out and say, oh, we've already got a pre-deal agreed for him already. No, we haven't.
PR stunts after PR.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, United should be spending 300 to 400 million every transfer window. I mean, if the January transfer window's open and you notice a weakness in your team and you notice the player you want, you go and get him. You don't just sit there thinking, well, should we get him, shouldn't we? I mean, like, come on. We're Manchester United at the end of the day. Like, he wanted a midfielder, right? He didn't get given it. He wanted a right back, he didn't get given it, and that's called backing, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not though, is it? Because he wanted 6 or 7 new players and he only got given 3.
That's good.
Well, no, it's not really though, is it? Because you should be given at least 6 players out of 6. You really should be giving the manager the players he wants.
We didn't exactly get no one.
What? Well, that's because your club didn't get backed either. I'm not being funny. Liverpool needed players, and they didn't get them. Klopp didn't give them the players he wanted. Like, I don't know what players he wanted to improve the team, but I know he was only given Konate. If that was me, I would have been fucking fuming.
Well, we need a striker.
Yeah, I know, and he did, and he actually did want one in that window, didn't he? Well, see, well, there you go then.
Firmino's not a striker, and Jota can't play there, and you can't expect Salah to play there.
Exactly. See, we can't. Our clubs have kind of gone through the same. Even Arsenal spent more than United, and look what they've done.
They've actually bought some decent players in.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Arsenal spend more money than United. It's laughable.
The thing is, they brought in players that you least expect, but they are actually alright. But when I first bought them, I was like, we're not gonna do anything.
That transfer window out of 10 was a 5. It wasn't good enough. Yes, you got Varane, Ronaldo and Sancho, yeah, and I get it, people say it's a good one, but it's not exactly, oh, look at us, we're making a statement. Because we're still playing the same shit football with the same tempo. Nothing's improved. If you had that midfielder, you would have been fine. Like, when I get FIFA 22, do you think I'm just going to sit there and think, well, I'm going to keep Lingard, I'm going to keep Matic, I'm going to keep Jones, I'm going to keep Delo? No, they're gone. I'm brutal, and that's what you need. You need a brutal manager who's going to rip up that team and rebuild it.
But
Like,
FIFA's different to real life.
Yeah, I know, and I get that. But what I'm fed up with is clubs say, well, because of COVID, got to be careful. Because of COVID, we can't spend this. Because of the finances, balance in the books. What a load of bullshit. When the money's actually sat there waiting to be spent. Oh, we're not spending 100 million on Declan Rice. No. And the money was actually there for a midfielder, but United didn't want to do it. Like, yeah, that's typical. The money's there. But the problem is they'll use COVID again. Oh, because of the finances, we can't spend, we've got to be careful. And apparently next summer, oh, United are going to try and look at the free transfer market. And it's like, are you having a laugh? That. I'm sorry, if I was United manager, I'd be gumming out of those players and say, look, you're not backing me.
You always get Aaron Wilbraham on loan.
Yeah, funny.
It's Aaron Wilbraham.
At the end of the day, I'm a football fan and I actually care about my club. I want to be successful. I actually want to win the league. I want to win a trophy. But if Solskjaer's not being backed, how's he meant to then succeed?
But he's not good enough.
Yeah, I know he ain't good enough. But the problem is, right, if he was good enough, right, and he was...
need a winning mentality manager.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. But the problem is, right, things could have been different if United would have spent more money on more players, what they needed in the summer window. But because we use COVID again...
Probably in a few years' time, Newcastle will get a winning mentality manager.
Newcastle will never get a winning mentality for the small club that they are. They're more likely to get... Oh my god, I thought that was then. They're more likely to get relegated, Newcastle, than actually ever win anything.
They're now the richest club.
But you know, Paul Merson's come out and said, well, if Newcastle want to be successful, he said, right, and this is what he said, they need at least 17 new players. But it's like, you really think Newcastle are going to spend that? Newcastle would break financial fair play. But apparently they've only got 190 million. Apparently they've only got 190 million to spend, and that's all they've got. They haven't got any more. So people think, oh, Newcastle are going to win a league, they're going to get Europe. No, they won't. They're still going to be the small little club that they've always have been. I mean, they've got relegated more times than Norwich. I mean, bloody hell. I know, I'm a football fan and I care about my club. I want to win. Oh, are they? But I'm just, you know, I'm just expressing my view and opinion. People say, oh, I'm such a hypocrite. All you do is moan about not being backed. Well, yeah, you can see why. I know Solskjaer's not good enough, and you don't need to tell me that, because I know it deep down for myself, that I know Solskjaer's a doomed man waiting to there's someone over here. Don't know whether to go for this though. Fuck. He's dead. Sorry. Because I'm not concentrating too. Oh, I like your thing you've got for your Venom skin. Like, I'm just, you know, I do care. Like, I love that football club. but I just know things haven't changed, and I know things aren't going to change. As long as Ollie's still here, things won't ever change. They're all over there. Can someone try at least get my reboot for me? Like, don't worry. Oh, no, don't bother. Oh,
Liam,
fuck. Don't worry about my reboot, it's not important. Just concentrate on the game. There's literally 8 left. Right. Yellow teammate, can you get my reboot? I'm guessing that's a nope. And now I know where we are. No, that's our teammate down there. I hope they get karma against him, because he's literally just throwing firefly jars. I love how we've literally got... Oh, shit. Sorry, I got killed then.